What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and you know what? Ever since this trial ended, I've seen a lot of people thinking that Warner Brothers owes Johnny Depp an apology. And I agree. I mean, they kept Amber Heard. They still have Ezra Miller, a child groomer, working on their movies, yet they got rid of Johnny Depp. They owe Johnny Depp an apology. Hell, all of Hollywood does. So does Disney. But you know what? As soon as the trial ended, I tried to make a point to you all. I know a lot of people got excited, like, this is Johnny's going to get his career back. His life's going to be back on track. He's going to be in this movie. He's going to be in that movie. And Amber is done in Hollywood. Well, all of that sounds good. It sounds good. And if Hollywood was a good place with morals, then yeah, that's something we should expect. However, Hollywood is evil, wicked, and only concerned about pushing a certain political and social agenda. Do you think Warner Bros. Is going to say sorry to Johnny Depp and hire him back for their Fantastic Beasts franchise? No. What these movie studios are going to start doing, what these tabloids are going to start doing, what the mainstream media is going to start doing, and I've made this point for weeks and I'll make it here again, just in case you didn't hear me before, they're going to double down on their attacks on Johnny Depp. Simple and plain as that. Don't look for these big movie companies to come running to Johnny Depp to hire him back. No, because if they do that, they admit they were wrong. They admit that this Me Too movement, at least a portion of it, was all bogus, and they know that. They could not crumble that narrative. They are desperate to keep this ball rolling. They are desperate to make sure that there is not a crack in their armor. Because you see, this Johnny Depp trial, it put a massive crack in their armor. It put a highlight on not only how Hollywood operates, but how the mainstream media operates. You know what? Over the past couple of years, it amazed me that people were still trusting the mainstream media. It amazed me. After all of the lies they have told, after everything that we have all been through as a society over the past couple of years, mainly due to the mainstream media, I find it hard that people still had faith in them. And you know what? If it took the Johnny Depp trial to wake people up, then so be it. Because people tuned into that trial every single day. And then they looked on the news and they saw a totally different story than what they saw with their own eyes. And that woke them up. But you know what? If that's what it takes, okay. I feel like y'all should have woken up before, but hey, it is what it is. But as far as Warner Bros. Goes, there are rumors about Johnny Depp returning to Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not sure how true those are, and I know that Johnny Depp said he would not work with them going forward. As far as Warner Bros. Goes, there will be no apology. What's going to happen here and what's happening currently is they are working on a hit piece behind the scenes with Discovery Plus, because Warner and Discovery both merged. So what's going to happen here, they're about to put out a new 2-part documentary about the trial. Now, they're going to market this documentary like it's a fair documentary, like it's just talking about the trial, like it's going to give a fair shake to everyone. In reality, they're going to curve it to be against Johnny Depp. I would encourage all of you all. They are reaching out to YouTubers as we speak. YouTubers who covered the Johnny Depp case, you're more than likely going to get an email or a DM from these people asking you to be a part of this documentary. Now, I would encourage you all not to do it, because I believe for 100% fact what they're going to do here is they're going to turn this into a smear of Johnny Depp. But they're going to try to do it in the shadows. I don't think it's going to be a blatantly obvious smear of Johnny Depp, but the way things are worded and the way this documentary is going to play out, it's going to play out with Amber Heard being the victim. Or maybe at least if they don't double down that hard, it's going to leave that question open about, did she really get a fair shake? Was it really a fair trial? And that's one of the reasons they want to interview us YouTubers, is because they act like we are public enemy number one. I want you all to understand, the mainstream media was just attacking all of us YouTubers a couple of weeks ago, or not even a week ago, because of our coverage of the Johnny Depp trial. They want the world to believe that because of YouTubers, because of independent media, we swayed the public opinion and we swayed the jury when in reality the evidence is spoke for itself. So this trial, I believe, is gonna, or this, not this trial, this documentary is going to be a bad look. I don't think it's going to be like a 100% like, oh, let's just crap on Johnny Depp for 2 hours type of documentary. But it's going to be structured in a way that it's not really fair. It's going to be structured in a way like it's still that left up in the air if Amber was really telling the truth and if Amber's innocent, if Amber should have won. So I would be really careful here. And I think it's pathetic that this is how they respond. You know, release a public apology. At the very least. You know what I mean? Because this is how I feel about certain situations like this. A lot of times accusations are thrown out there, right? But when you lose your job behind those accusations, it kind of reaffirms those accusations in people's mind. So if I say, hey, you're stupid, you know what I'm saying? And you get fired from your job, you're a doctor, right? People are going to think, well, oh, he said he's stupid, she's stupid, or he said the doctor's stupid and they lost their job, so therefore they must be stupid. Their job must agree that they're stupid, right? So when Johnny lost his job because of these accusations, a lot of people, they don't critically think. They don't think deeper than the surface, which is the problem I have on this YouTube channel all the time. And one of the main reasons why I created this channel, to start trying to talk sense into some people and to start opening up the conversations, to start opening up our minds and thinking just, you know, beyond the surface level. So on the surface level, these surface level thinkers, when they see, oh, Johnny Depp is accused of this and Warner Brothers fired him, it automatically makes those accusations true in those people's minds. It's no longer, oh, he's accused of this. Oh, it must be true because Warner Brothers fired him. So if Amber Heard is guilty of defamation, so is Warner Brothers. So is Disney. When they got rid of Johnny Depp, they were basically saying Johnny Depp was guilty. That was them saying Johnny Depp is guilty. And that's how a lot of people took it. Make no mistake about it. As soon as Johnny Depp got fired, it just added so much validity, like it made all of these accusations so much more valid in a lot of people's eyes. And now, instead of an apology or anything like that, instead of acknowledging that they were wrong, maybe even a word of encouragement for Johnny Depp, maybe even getting rid of Amber Heard, no. They're going to reportedly, most likely, give Amber Heard more screen time, and they're going to release this documentary that's going to be basically crapping on Johnny Depp in a nice way. You know what I mean? I can tell you right now exactly how it's going to go. It's going to play out like it's supposedly fair. But that's just how the mainstream media is. They deliver news to you and they make you think that they're being fair, but they're being totally one-sided. And that's why we're so divided in this country. Because people get their news from here, people get their news from there, and they're all one-track minded, and they don't realize that we're all being played here. So if I were you all, I wouldn't even watch this documentary. I wouldn't give them the time of day. Johnny doesn't need this documentary to make himself more relevant. Amber Heard does. This documentary doesn't do anything for Johnny Depp. You're not supporting Johnny Depp by watching this documentary. The amount of views this get doesn't equate to how relevant Johnny Depp is. In fact, if you don't give it the views, it lets them know that they are losing. They're losing, and they know they're losing. That's why they're so desperate. These movie companies, these mainstream media outlets, they're all so desperate right now because the world is changing, times are changing, and they're on the outs. And they're on the outs because of their own doing, because of all of the crazy stuff they try to push. But you know what? It is what it is. I saw this coming from a mile away. I'm sure a lot of you all did as well. So I would just get prepared. If you're a Johnny Depp fan, go ahead and hunker down and get ready. Because the fight isn't over. The war isn't over. In fact, if you ask me, the war just began. Amber Heard was a bump in the road compared to what Johnny Depp is up against. Johnny Depp is up against the powers that be. Johnny Depp is up against the establishment. Johnny Depp is up against big corporations who back these movements, the same movements that work together to take Johnny down. I want you all to understand there's far more powerful people here involved besides Amber. Amber's the figurehead. Amber's the face. But Amber's not 100% responsible for trying to take Johnny down. No, there were other people responsible. And they're not ready to quit. They're not ready to quit at all. So get ready, folks. It's going to be an interesting summer. It's going to be an interesting couple of months. I fully expect that within the next couple of years, we're going to see another trial. But you know what? Only time will tell. Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button. Drop a super thanks if you like anything I said here today, or you can support the channel via Cash App. I'll drop my Cash App down below as well. But as always, I'll talk to you all on the next video.